There we go. I think we're all set up now. Ugh. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start collecting the glass. Let me see. It'll probably be in here. So red, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, light blue, blue, and purple. And starting at their... Oh, it's a sign there. What's the sign say? Did I put a sign already? Fires. Goofball. That means fire put the sign there. Something went wrong. What do you mean something went wrong? This thing's so silly. There we go. Let me make sure I've got everything taken care of. I don't know why, but I just genuinely hate the idea of there being like a notification that I don't want there. You know what I mean? I hate that for some reason that doesn't really look like the color red. It looks more orangey for me. So, the reason I'm working on this, for those of you who might be curious, is I'm going to be starting an SMP soon. That will be called something along the lines of the Kingdoms or SMG. This is heavily inspired by Smallish Beans and Elite Shadowly, Solidarity, and all of them. They've done something like this called the Empires SMP, Season 1, Season 2. And I thought it would be a really fun series to do, especially since you guys seem to really like when I'm doing the Minecraft-related content. So I've got, so far, myself and 4 friends, which we're going to probably get a couple more. And we're going to make our own little, like, SMP. And there's going to be, like, lore and all that. That will get fleshed out as we go. But this is going to be, like, our spawn area. And all of that. So I'm kind of excited. Because I think this is going to be a really fun thing to do. I do quite enjoy Minecraft. I love building kingdoms. It's one of the #1 things I tend to do on this game, is I build kingdoms. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. Since this kind of fits in perfectly with what I tend to do the most. And I'm kind of just making this as, like, aesthetically nice to look at as possible when it comes to the portals. Because this is the Spark Portals add-on, by the way, for anyone who might be wondering. And, yeah. I'm hoping for, like, very fantasy gothic appeal when it comes to this, and then we're gonna mix some cottagecore vibes in here with the fact that I'm gonna put a giant tree in the middle, and it's gonna have, like, some very, like, lilac-y lavender colors and some, like, golden yellow colors in there. So far, so good. Matching them up with their colors. I blow my nose a bit here, apparently. very interesting color-wise. I should probably, when I'm done with this build, what I'm going to probably end up doing is I'm probably going to see how it looks in vanilla Minecraft texture pack, since I'm using the fantasy texture pack. And then also how it looks in, the, like, RTX one I have. Just because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very curious on how that looks. And one thing me and Fire need to watch at some point is the Witches SMP from Solidarity, Scott, and... Not Solidarity, it'd be Scott. It'd be Scott and... I think it was Gem. Lizzie was apparently in it for like the teensiest bit, and she's the YouTuber I typically watch with Minecraft. It's her and her husband Joel. So it becomes one of those things. So we've actually got a decent selection of add-ons. We've got a lot of furniture-based ones, for instance, because I wanted more furniture. Like DecoCraft, for instance, and then just the more furniture mod. And we've also got the Naturalist add-on, which adds more animals. So, like, I wonder if we can spot some. There's, like, jellyfish and whales. There's some whales. There was jellyfish somewhere. Plenty of whales. Apparently not so much on the jellyfish. Jellyfish are a little less occurring. I think those are new tropical fish, because that's definitely not vanilla tropical. There they are. There's some jellyfish. Aren't they cute? Are they making that noise? Are you stuck? You were stuck. That's a mystery solved. Okay, let's see here. One add-on I wish they would add is something like the Litematica mod, which makes it so you can, like, build something in creative mode in a different world and then put it into survival in another and use it as a blueprint, because it's super useful. Like, it has so many really awesome uses with that. Another one will be what's called the replay mod. A lot of Minecraft tubers use it for, like, when they're building. And it's something that I think I'd find a lot of beneficial use in, especially with the fact that I do a lot of building when I play Minecraft. I tend to do mostly that. If it's not that, then it's mining. So having that would be kind of cool, because I don't really know how else to do that, aside from find a way to get, like, another account on here. Which would be kind of difficult, personally. It's something I would personally struggle with. Ah! I can't break the right blocks, apparently. Okay, pink, magenta. Do that. Alright, so pink, magenta. I think that I did brown, white, light gray, dark gray, and black. Ta-da! Now I just have to actually place it all down. And then this part of it will be done at least. And I can move on to the other parts, which are going to need glass as well. If by some miracle I manage to finish this during this stream, which I know I won't, whenever I end up finishing it, I will definitely show it off with my different texture packs on, since I have a couple of different ones. And I think it'd be kind of cool. I hate when I can't seem to, like, do it right. There's a lot of, like, detail-related things that I haven't done yet. Like, for instance, I'm not going to have this kind of a texture around the windows. I'm actually going to have a polished andesite look. That way it's a little more defined, but this is just kind of like, well, I'm trying to get it done now. I'm gonna worry about getting most of the structure and glass placed down first before I add smaller details like the andesite, the smooth andesite texturing around things like doors and windows. I have it around some of the doors. I have it around some of the doors. It's like this one right here. Because I want to have this kind of a vibe. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it looks nice and it makes it look a little more defined. And I think it's a good look. There we go. And yeah, the brown. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to realize one of the reasons why I loved Minecraft so much was just the building aspect of it. Building in creative mode makes it a lot easier to get builds done. If I was trying to build this in survival, first off, I'd be insane considering it's gotta be that tall. Second off, it would just take me like weeks. It would take actual weeks to get done. And I think that's the part that makes it so much more difficult in my head, is like, that's how long that would take me. That would take me at least that long. It's a couple of weeks in real life. I mean, it took me that long for the Palace of Rosewood and the Rosewood Royal Realm, so. Oh, okay. I think it's cool that they added all kinds of different, like, stained glasses you can use. It works out pretty well for people who like to do creative builds based off of, like, real places. Or even video game places. Like, I remember there was a time somebody had made Peach's Castle. And I had played on it. It was really pretty, too. They even tried to capture her stained glass, but I don't think that we had the stained glass yet. Because they had made it out of things like redstone and, like, lapis blocks and, like, wool. So either they didn't have the stained glass, or I guess that maybe they just couldn't utilize it properly. I don't know. It was still a pretty cool build, though. You know what I mean? We're almost done. Then I can do this the plate in clear glass, because that's what the rest of this is going to be, is clear glass. I want just above the portals to have the color, just because, like, it's going to be, like, the window for each one. Don't do that. No! I need to get a little bit better at my precision on this kind of thing. And I know Fire plans on building a coliseum where everyone can go to, like, battle each other. for when PvP is allowed, because one of the rules of this is going to be like no griefing each other, no attacking each other outside of like a designated area. And the Coliseum is going to be one of those designated areas. I need to get Victus online at some point so he can go and figure out where he's going to build. Because everyone's gonna fly around and create on their own version of this world and tell me where they want to build. That way I can like make it so these little portals will connect to it. So like I need to figure out where I'm gonna build. That way it makes things a little easier once we all get spawned in. Part of me wishes I had used glass blocks. You know what I mean? But I feel like the panes look a lot nicer. Ta-da! I like how this looks so far. I'm personally really liking it. This is something that I will very likely end up working on during my birthday stream tomorrow. Because otherwise, I'm not entirely certain what all I plan to do during my birthday stream tomorrow. It kind of comes down to there's quite a few different options. Because obviously we're going to start out with Siege. We always start out with Siege. It's one of my most played things. Of course we're going to start out with Siege. But it becomes, obviously we're not going to play Siege just during the stream. I like to try and think I'm a variety gamer. Even though I will admittedly say I play a hell of a lot of Siege. And obviously we're going to do some Minecraft. But I'm thinking that like maybe if I get enough people we can do some Leave the Company. Or we can try and do some Subnautica. Or even check out some DBD. Or maybe some Labby. It'll all depend. It'll really all depend. But I hope to do at least a couple of different things tomorrow. I mean, I'll have 7 hours, so I mean, realistically, I can definitely get some stuff done. And I will be wearing one of my nice new dresses tomorrow, because Fire bought me a couple of new dresses, because he's an absolute sweetheart. And I can't wait to show you them off, because they're pretty cute. Goodness, that felt better. One of my biggest goals of the SMP is going to be to get my castle built. And I'm thinking of, like, doing a much more gothic look. So, like, with Blackstone might be one of the biggest things I use. But I don't know entirely yet. It's gonna kind of depend on a few different factors. But I do want a gothic approach. Much more gothic. Because I'll admit, I like Rosewood Palace, but the palette was a lot lighter than I was expecting it to look. with what I'm building it out of, which isn't too much of a surprise. I can't get too surprised by that with the colors I did pick and the material I picked. But I'm hoping for a more gothic appeal, hence the use of the blackstone. I'm gonna very likely be using the polished in blackstone pieces. Ooh, I like that quite a bit. Because I feel like that'll look the best. There we go. See, I feel like this is coming together a lot more now that I've gotten a lot more of it done. If you guys have seen at the beginning, it really was a trust the process kind of a thing in the beginning, because it was just like, this kind of looks okay, but like it looks very stumpy. But now that I've added a lot more height to it, and it's a lot closer to being like actually done, it actually looks pretty nice. At least I think so. I'm pretty proud of myself for this build. I do like the way this texture pack adds like the kind of gold accents to the plain glass, and I wish they did more with the stained glasses, giving them more accent colors around the line. So like the blue kind of has, where's it? The blue has like an almost silvery look on the edges, but not quite. It literally, you can tell it's just the gold with like a blue tint over it. You know what I mean? I wish they had done more than just like tint it a little on that part that looks gold, and given it like legit gold or silver accent colors, or even like black or white accent colors. Something to give it a little more flair, because it looks really nice, but I feel like it could look even better if they did. There we go. I'm gonna be pretty happy when this is done, because I have so far spent 4 hours on this project, and I'd say I'm maybe half done. Not even that, because once it's all built, I gotta do all the decorating, and like I'm gonna put a giant tree in the middle, and it's gonna probably be at least up to this window tall, so it's gonna be a pretty large thing. This build overall is very large, so it's one of those things where it's gonna take a fucking while, and I think that's the only downside. And that's another reason why I said I'm kind of glad I'm doing this in creative and non-survival. Because if I tried doing this in survival, I probably would have eventually given up because of how large of a build it is. I would have eventually lost interest because I don't normally build towers. Towers aren't really my style. I will build castles, and they will have towers attached to them for like lookout towers or for decorational purposes, but that's kind of it. They're usually a lot thinner and smaller because of the fact that the shape is very basic, which is a good thing, which makes them easier to construct, but like, it gets to be boring after a while. Whereas this, I'm building in creative, so it makes it easier to stay like interested in what I'm doing, and I can also have a little more creative freedom with being able to just kind of grab any block I need to keep it decorated, because that's what's going to be the fun part of this, is going to be decorating it, especially after I get that tree put in. Okay, I think that's everything. Don't do that. I will keep that because I'm going to still need that color, but we need to get this out so I can keep working on those windows. There we go. Okay. So we've got that one built, which is the 4 from the center. So 2, 3, 4. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do that right? I think so. Alright, and then 3 from the wall, so. How tall did I make that go? $135. Okay. So when I'm at 135, I'll know I went high enough. morning, Chai Chai. Are you wanting some attention? Come here, baby girl. Oh, you. Oh, sweet girl. You goofy girl. Goofy, goofy girl. The little cult leader is here. Okay. Hi. Ooh, you're sliding. Careful. You're so lovey-dovey. You know that? You especially are going to have a lot of fun tomorrow when we have the guests over. Because you're just going to be all over them, giving them all the cuddles. Nice. Yeah, you are. You're going to be all over them, smothering them in their lovin's, as is your style. Whoop. Girly Pop, your mama made a door, not a window. You're so cute. Oh, you guys see her? The way she is. Yeah, you. Don't kiss me. There we go. Me building this frame is kind of helping quite a bit, to be honest. Because it's going to make it a lot easier to be able to define where my little thing ends. And make it easier to make these windows. Because these windows are pretty huge. It makes them a bit hard to make. You know what I mean? Oh, I needed to fly up. You're a goofy girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You permanently have a look on your face like you've just woken up and it's 2 in the morning and you desperately need a glass of water. You know that? When you act like this, you look like that. You look like you just woke up, it's 3 in the morning and you need a glass of water. You're spoiled! You're a spoiled baby. Most people's babies are. What's got you like this? Hmm? Okay, wiggle her booty. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. She just lets me. She just lets me do things like that. This girl would let me swaddle her like she's a baby if I wanted to. That's something I've noticed. If I really, really wanted to, she would let me just swaddle her like a baby. And she would have not a care in the world. She'd be more than happy with it. And I know this because of how often she lets me just pick her up like this. Or like if I really want to, I can just go. You're a baby now. And I'm holding you like a baby. Isn't that right? Mwah. You're going to the floor, okay? Good girl. She really is. She's a cute little thing. She's a spoiled little brat. And I got really lucky that my previous roommate let me keep her. And it sucks because like I know how much she loved Chai. She's the one who named Chai. Which I think she was clever with because I think it was cute. But no, I got incredibly lucky that she allowed me to keep Chai. I got pretty lucky that day because I got to gain a new baby. And she knew I wanted a cat anyway, so it worked out really well for me because I was just like, hell yeah, I want a cat. So I don't know. I got really lucky that day and I'm very happy that I did. I got to bring home Chai with me. And now we're getting ready to move into our first house. So that's another big thing. And the funny thing is I've shown you guys videos of like Chai where she's looking up on the cupboards. And she's like mogwaiing and, you know, meowing up there. The cupboards at our new place touch the ceiling, so she won't be able to get on top of them. So one of the things me and Fire were discussing is we're very curious to see what she's going to decide to climb on now. When she won't have the access to the cupboards anymore. Because I think it's going to be a pretty interesting process to see her, like, decide on her new perch. Because that is. The cupboards are like her perch. If she's not on the cat tree, or like on one of our chairs, she's up on the cupboards. So I'm very curious to see where she'll choose to sit next. She used to sit in the sink at my previous roommate's place. And Babs and I thought that was like the funniest thing, because her, Doc, and Air would all do that. Those were her other cats. And I don't know, I thought it was hilarious. Because if you turn the sink on, they probably wouldn't want to sit there anymore. Which, I wonder why it is that most cats hate water so much. Like, I always thought as a kid it was just a stereotype, and like, there's no way cats legit just hate water. No, but most cats I've met, they usually hate water. Chai and Obsidian, for instance, have never enjoyed baths. No matter what we do, we try to make sure the water's at a good temperature. We try not to make it too loud. We try to make sure the water's really shallow. We'll use a cup to pour it on them so they don't have to, like, you know, be submerged in any way, shape, or form aside from, like, up to their ankles. And they can't stand it. I don't know. It's weird. Nice. Okay, I did it all the way around. I think I'm gonna fill in these areas real quick, and then I will focus on getting the shape of the windows. I like the texture I'm doing. Fire says it looks really nice as well, which makes me happy because he's a lot better at building than I am. Most of my friends I've noticed are pretty much better at building than I am. But I'm pretty good in the sense of castles and castle walls, at least. So I'm kind of taking that experience primarily for this in hopes that I can make it look really nice. At least that's the goal. And I like to think I'm doing pretty good. With getting the circular shape isn't too hard. It can be difficult sometimes. Like this larger shape, I couldn't get a perfect circle. But I still feel like I did pretty good in my opinion. It looks nice enough. It didn't need to be perfect. Plus, I kind of like the fact that it has the more squared shape. I feel like it works better in this situation. If I could quit misplacing blocks, that'd be nice, because I feel like that makes things a little more frustrating. At least this process isn't taking too long. I like to think I'm splitting it up pretty well into, like, sections to make it easier to work on without feeling like I'm not making any progress. But we're, like, approaching, like, 5 hours worth of work on this thing. And I'm really hoping to have this done soon, because the sooner this is done, the sooner we can start the SMP. That's, like, the biggest thing. We can't start until this is done, since this is going to be a starting area. When I'm done building this and building the tree, I'm going to have to set the world spawn here, because otherwise we don't spawn over here. The world spawn is currently somewhere over there, in that, like, general area, in that, like, swamp area, which isn't as pretty, so I'm trying to get this built that way we can have, like, a prettier looking spawning area. I'm thinking of having it be that we spawn inside of the tree that I'm gonna build. I don't know. It'll be one of those things, I'll figure it out as I go. I don't go into a whole lot of my builds with pre-planning. For instance, the castle I'm going to be building in this series is going to be one of the first castles I've, like, kind of pre-planned. Like, I've kind of made blueprints for and everything. Because usually I just kind of go, okay, this is the color palette I want, let's get building. So it's going to be interesting. But I'll figure it out. It'll be nice. It'll look very nice in the end no matter what. That's the thing. I know for a fact. In the end. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I like this palette. It's not a bad palette for a very basic kind of a gray medieval color palette thing. But I'm curious to see what I'm going to do with the Blackstone. Because ironically enough, while I have more of the layout for the castle planned, I don't have the color palette fully planned. Like, I've got ideas in my head of what I want to do, and that's kind of it. that's kind of what we've got going so far. Is I've got like the layout planned, and that's mostly it. Like the color palette's like a half-assed thing that I need to get fleshed out a bit more. But I know for a fact I'm going to be using the polished blackstone because I think it'll look nice. This is going pretty well. Welcome back, Lunar. How was that class? Lunar, I'm so excited. I'm working on this for my SMP I'm going to start. Why aren't those lit? Oh, they are. Okay, I was rendered out. That makes more sense. I was so confused. I was just like, why aren't those portals lit? Those are supposed to be lit. I got very confused for a second. Lunar, do you want to see the progress so far on this tower that I'm building for the starting area of the SMP I'm going to do? Like, I'll probably finish this section and I can show you a quick little spin around of what it looks like so far, at least. I'm nearly done with this section. When I don't miss click like that. Okay, not too bad. I like to think I'm doing good. I think it looks nice. The texturing is really good. Oh, goodness. I wonder if I should, like, texture this better. Or not texture this, but shape this better. Or I do, like, a kind of... Does that look better? I think it does. Let me do that. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I think that looks nicer. That gives it a more rounder, just more defined round shape. And I feel like that makes it look a lot nicer. I'm still gonna probably build it up basically in that like more square shape. That way it'll help me get it there. But I like how that looks quite a bit. I wonder if I did that here. How would that... I don't like that. That's a little too square. I think this will be better as this is. Yeah, we'll have to leave that way. But this doesn't look too bad, at least. Speaking of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's actually 8, but you get the point. There we go. There we go. This is a fun build so far. At least I've been really enjoying myself. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I feel like this should be about right. Yeah, see, I can do this. I'm not horrible with building. I'm a little slow with it, I'll admit, but I'm not horrible with it. I'm kind of happy I'm going to be doing that andesite framing, like I said, because I think that's going to look a lot nicer with a lot of this. Just based off, like, the way I have this going. I like the texture that the smooth andesite looks to add in these areas, especially. Before I do the other two, I'm going to finish these walls, because I said I was going to finish these, and then I was going to work on the windows, and then I got distracted with the fact that I liked how it looked. I feel like I need to pop my neck. I hate that feeling. Alright, and it's just a section in that section that I can finish all the windows and getting them shaped and ready, and then we can add in more glass. And hopefully finish the last, like, 30 blocks of building. Lunar, I hope you're doing well and that classes are going well for you. I don't miss school for the classes, honestly. It's all over my glasses. That was weird. Okay. That was something. Alrighty. I like the shape I've created here with a lot of this stuff. And I like the way I made it look with the portals. I'm hoping that when I get every member that's going to be in here is going to like it as well. 10 members is a pretty good number, but right now we're stuck at 5 when it comes to people who are going to be in the SMP. So I'm kind of looking to see if I can't possibly add in at least a couple more. I won't be surprised if I can't get a full 10, but like, I don't know. you know? I don't know. It's a whole thing. All I know for certain is that when I'm done building this, I do need to find an area where I'm going to build my kingdom, which means I'm going to have to fly out and actually look around. And then I can jot down the chords, make the portal, whatever else. So that way when I convert this into a realm, it'll be ready. I don't know. It'll be a whole thing in the end, you know what I mean? Excuse you? What the fuck are you doing up here? He's just up here, trying to make his wares. But unfortunately for him, this is a build site. That's rough, dude. I might need to find a way if I can't make this place spawn proof, so that no one other than the players can spawn in. You know what I mean? It's something I'll have to look into. There's a lot of things I'm hoping to have be here that like Fire mentioned that because we're in creative right now we can use command blocks and shit like that, which I got confuzzled by the fact that this was up here. It's fine, everything's fixed in the end. I technically didn't need to delete those blocks. I probably could have kept them there because I'm gonna have to build up that layer anyways. Oops. It's fine. I hate when that happens. It does. It, like, really annoys me when I misplace a block. I know I'm in creative, but, like, I do it in survival all the time. And it pisses me off more in survival because, like, I have to, like, get rid of the block, and it's a lot harder to do so in survival than it is in creative. Because at least with creative, it'll, like, break automatically. But, like, that's also a curse in itself, which I can talk about in a minute. But, like, it's, like, I have to pick out the right tool, I have to sit there and dig at it. It got to the point where I was building the castle in Castle Rosewood. If I misplaced a block, I would just use my bare fucking fist to break it. Because I didn't want to pick it back up. I was that frustrated. I don't know. This might be just a me thing. I also get frustrated by a lot of really dumb things. I hope the music is loud enough for you guys, the Minecraft in-game music. 2 more layers of this, and then I can work on the windows again. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Awesome. Now I just gotta make the windows for this section, and then we can move on to what will be the next section of this. Which I don't know what I do for design-wise with the windows there. Whew. We'll find out in a minute. How many layers up from this is this? So, like, if this is this... Only 1. So if this is... Oh. I've already messed up then. I'll have to look into that. Because I do kind of want a mirror on top of it. I think it'd look nice. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Okay. 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like that I did that to make it a little easier for myself. To be able to figure that part out. It makes it just a little easier for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that should be 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? Nice. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? No. That can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse you? What did I do wrong? I think I miscounted somewhere. First things first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How did that happen? That can't be right. Something about that doesn't feel right. One, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I just not do it right the first time? 3. 3. That's weird. But it's figured out now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't make any sense though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the fuck? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. fuck is happening? How did I mess this up? One thing I'm not looking forward to, before I can even start building my place on that new realm, I gotta flatten that dang cliff. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll have to get a chinchilla before a house. Oh, goodness. At least if you do a lot of, like, fishing, you can get that stuff pretty easily. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why does this feel so lopsided? I don't understand. What did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fucking hate this sometimes. So hold on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I just get this right, please? Oh my god, this is so frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Hi, Swift. Done finally? Why do you still look lopsided? You still look kind of lopsided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ironically enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to assume it's right now. Because, like, it matched up everywhere. How have you been, Swift? Hopefully you've been doing okay. Okay, it looks a lot better now that I've got it filled in. I think it not being filled in had been tripping me up. You've been good? I'm really glad to hear you've been doing well. You're engaged? That's wonderful! Congratulations! Oh, I'm so happy for you! Do you guys have an idea in mind of when you're gonna want to be getting married? Oh my lords, that's wonderful, Swift. I'm so happy for you. You've got to be so fucking excited. Fire and I were so excited. Me and Fire will have been engaged for 1 year as of tomorrow on my birthday. have the wedding November of next year. Oh, that's perfect time of year for it too, because it'll be getting nice and cool out. It'll be all fall, so all the leaves will be of changing color. That is wonderful. Is there like a significance to you guys for why November? Or was that just the date you guys felt would be best? Or month, I suppose, not date. You probably don't even have a date in mind yet. Some people don't have the date right away. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh goodness, my head itched for a second there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodness, do you have a theme picked out for your wedding? Like me and Fire went with a Halloween fairy tale kind of a thing. Costume party, essentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Considering all of the issues I've went through, I don't know if that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think that means I need to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if I did that right, it should match up on the other side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hooray! Oh my god, that was so dumb how it wasn't working the last one. Okay. Now, how did I do it? I went... Yeah! See, I can know what I'm doing sometimes. November was the month we got together. Oh, it's the month my grandfather loved the most because he liked to watch the leaves fall. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Gods, you must be so excited. Nice. Nice. Yes. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. There we go. That's a lot better. Right? Nice and even? I think so. Ah! Heck Yeah, see, I'm not too bad at getting a cylindrical, like a spherical shape. Nice. Okay. From an outside view, would I be ready to add on? Yeah, I'd say so. I think the next few layers can be the, like the top end. You know, the end of it almost. I think once I'm done putting this glass on, I'll go around and put the andesite around all the stuff that needs andesite. There we go. Ah, I'm really bad at this. Hard to place glass panes quickly. Figured it out. Heck yeah. I can do it fast now! Without messing up nearly as often. Heck yeah, that's gonna make this a lot easier. This got so much easier now. Oh, unless I mess it up. Ta-da! It's a lot of glass. Oh, goodness, that felt good. Whew. It's getting a little warm. Turn the fan on for just a little bit. There we go. Do my thingy. There we go. Sometimes I gotta be like really close to it, apparently. was me. Nice. See, when it works properly, this works out just fine for me. When it decides it wants to be rude, it makes things harder. Like that. Good morning, Miss Neo. You finally off work, or are you still stuck at work? Well, that's not quite what I want to do. Excuse me. You're not supposed to be up here, sir. Like, at all.
Aye.
I'm just a little crazy. It's okay. It's okay. I'm only a little crazy. So if I get really crazy, we have to worry. Stuff my face just got home. Makes sense. How was worky? I have to go to worky later, and I don't want to. But at least I get to celebrate my birthday tomorrow. And I have tomorrow and Wednesday off. Because I took off tomorrow for my birthday, and they were just like, here, take Wednesday too. And I was like, cool, I'll take it. A little crazy? What's with the question marks? I am only a little. And it sucked. I'm sorry that it sucked. Is there anything you want to talk about regarding it? Worky, please. There we go. Yeah, sure, a little. LOL, no, not worth my time. Reasonable. Good on you for at least knowing it's not worth your time and recognition. I think that's kind of like the most important thing some people can do, is just understand when things just really aren't worth their time. That's why I've given up on trying to, like, argue with most of the trolls on Siege and the idiots there. There's just no reasoning with them. It's not worth the effort. Nice. What do you think so far, Neo? I, for one, am pretty proud of myself with this. Not bad progress for only having been on for an hour. I love it. I'm so happy you do. I am so excited for this SMP. And this build only makes me more excited for it because it's, well, for the SMP. There we go. I'm just struggle bossing a little, it's fine. This has been a really fun project to work on so far. Mostly because it's been a very long time since I've built anything in creative. The last time I did anything crazy for creative builds, I had been making like a Minecraft roleplay story for just me and Fire to do. Which included like an underwater dome with a cabin in it. And I created like 3 kingdoms and villages for it. It was pretty cool. At least I enjoyed it. Oh. Okay, now it's too cold. Turn on the fan because it was just a little too warm. Well, now it's too cold. Don't you love that? Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the... I don't know yet if I'm gonna have more windows. I'm gonna just try it on that. That's smooth stone high on site. It's not in here, is it? There it is. There's the polished blackstone I was talking about. Okay. Just heard my neighbor Tony scream. I know it was silly for me to build all this up with the other border, just to delete all and add this border. But it was primarily just for my own sake of, like, I feel like it'd be easier to get all built up first and then add the andesite border. I don't know. I'm also crazy. Which I think we went over that part, though. Why am I slouching? Because I don't take care of myself properly and I forget to not do that. Hydrate? I can hydrate. Hydration's easy. You know what's not easy? Flight. Wait, what? What's not easy? Flight? To fly? That's why you have to go to school for it. Oh no, I did need to delete that. You know, I've realized something. I may be crazy, but at least I'm self-aware of the fact that I'm crazy. That's gotta make it, like, better, right? At least I'm aware of my issue. Poop. That's gotta, like, make it better, right? I'm almost done. Whoop. It's a good thing I needed to break that one, right? Ooh. There. Fixed it. I didn't break anything I wasn't supposed to. What are you talking about? Nice. It doesn't make like a ginormous difference that I've done this, but I like it. You know what I mean? It looks nice. What a way to go breaking things, Blue. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't break anything. I will no longer, confirm anything. Nice. I'd like to think this looks really pretty. Or that I'm doing, like, a really good job. Hard to tell, to some extent. Mostly just because I don't normally build quite like this. And I'm trying to make it look, like, really nice to look at. Along with the obvious of being functional for our spawn. I'm probably not going to have a roof over top of it, just because I do plan on having a tree in the middle. I feel like it'll look better that way if I don't put a roof on it. What do you think, Neil? Nice. I do. I love this. Neo has zoned out. This makes it look really pretty. This bordering I'm doing. Oh, I broke it a little. It's okay. I fixed it. Nobody has to know. No one's gonna know. What breaking? Nothing's broken. I mean, that's a little cracked, but that's different. Yes, yes, it does. Nice. I'm pretty proud of myself for this build so far. I did that. Okay, so now it's this part, which should be relatively easy. Whoop. No, there we go. It looks weird without the... it looks weird without having borders around it. Oh, I should probably... Bitch. There we go. Sometimes you gotta remind it of if it's placed in the world, and that it's a bitch. See how fluid that was? That's what we need. Also, Neo, look at the jellyfishies. There's jellyfishies. Jellyfishies. There's a lot of them too, damn. And a crab. And a whale. Oh, there's 2 crabs. That's so cool. Isn't that neat? I like that. I personally like that quite a bit. I think that looks nice. I didn't fall. What mods are we doing this in SMP? So we have the naturalist, which is the one that added the whales and the jellyfish and the crabs, for instance. We have the spark portals, obviously. DecoCraft, more furniture. We have the more TNT, I think is what's called. And then the gravestone one. I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? We have the gravestones, more TNT, spark portals, magic spells, furniture add-on, DecoCraft, and naturalist. So a very nice selection in my opinion. That's the wrong block. Any armor ones? No, I don't think so. Netherite will probably end up being the best thing you can get unless something changes between now and then. I didn't like the dragon one because it was just, there's too high of a spawn rate for them. And we looked in the mob armor, but when Logan brought up the point that just basic mob armor was more powerful than the boss armor you could get, I didn't want to do that because I felt like there'd be no point. It would make it a lot, like, it'd be pointless to get a lot of armors because of that. Yeah, the dragon spawned way too much. Oh, very. Like, they're nice, the armor is cool, and they look great, but it was just too much. So I was just like, yeah, I don't really want that. Oh, this looks so nice. I'm loving how this is turning out so far. Okay, I thought I heard that one backpack guy. Only thing that sucks is not having that slow fall. Building is not easy in survival. I'm running out of juice even on the realm. Yeah, that makes sense. I wish there was a way I could alter the add-ons to make things different. Like to change the spawn rate of them, for instance. I'm a creative builder, so this is a huge learning curve. Yeah, I bet. See, I'm a survival builder, so building in creative like this is kind of weird. I haven't built in creative outside of Pocket Edition in like 4 years. More than that. I think I was still living with my dad when I... Yeah, so it'd be right about 4 years. No, 2021. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Yeah, 4 years. Bitch. Mine. So does anyone here watch The Amazing Digital Circus? Or have interest in watching it but haven't watched it yet? Maybe? because I've watched it, and I watched the second episode with Fire recently, and personally, pretty pleased with it. It sucks I only have 20 minutes left before I gotta start doing all my shit to get ready for work. I gotta take like another shower. I gotta do just a little bit of dishes. I got some packing I want to do. That way the living room's more clear for my birthday party tomorrow. All of that. I don't want to go to work, but unfortunately I have to. Oh my goodness, this looks so nice though. Oh, I love this. And I'm just currently masturbating. Okay, that's a lie. I'm making a pizza. What's to say? I didn't know you had Lego sets, Melvin. I've got some as well. I have them all built already because I don't like taking them apart. I like having them pre-built and like done. You know what I mean? Let me see here. How do I want to go about this? How many blocks in did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll go back out 4. At least you got a job right now. Yeah, I have 3. One of them technically is closed down for the time being until we get moved, but still. I'm an idiot. There we go. I just sent you a very rough sketch of the build I'm planning. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I like the arching design. The arching design is really nice, and that's going to look really nice. So I have only built out, like, floor plans, essentially. So mine's going to look kind of silly here. But, like, we've got my first floor, which would look something like this. I don't know how well you can see this. Here, you know what? I should do this. It's going to look something like this. This is all from a bird's eye view. And then when we add in the second floor, we've got this. I do a lot of my, like, floor planning through bird's eye view. For some reason. I'm unemployed and it sucks because it's boring staying at home all day and I ain't making any money unless I gamble my soul to Satan for some crypto coins I'll be scammed out of because there's some hot older women in my area. That's one way to look at it, Melvin. Maybe don't let them scam it away from you. Cats! You'd think he'd stop spawning up here after a while. He'd, like, catch the hint. Hey, not my fault. I'm into women older than me, even if it's only by a few years. Hey, everyone has their preferences. I honestly thought Fire was older than me when he and I first started dating. Well, not when we first started. When we first met, I thought he was older than me, and then I found out I'm actually 3 months older. And of course, I use that against him constantly. He gets to make fun of the fact that I'm short. I get to make fun of the fact that I'm older. I get to go, haha. Even though we both don't drink, I got to be allowed to drink first. I love this so much. Okay, hey, not my phone. Also, I should just do the torch method again, because that, like, helped me out a lot last time. And I feel like it's less annoying that way, because then I can just go around later and get rid of all the torches. Sorry, I ain't got no money. I ain't trying to be funny, but I left it all at home today. I'm slouching again. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna lower my chair. My chair feels like it's way too high. There we go. This feels better. should have kept that because technically I'm gonna pull out that layer anyways. I hate how, like, peaceful this game is sometimes because I feel like I could just fall asleep. But I shouldn't be tired at all because I slept in until like 9:30. Despite the fact that I had planned to get up a lot earlier. You know? Okay, let me double check something. 1, 2, 3. Which means if I'm correct. The layer I'm about to do is last one, and then what does one more day mean? Tomorrow's my birthday. It's just me being overly excited over my birthday. I turn 23 tomorrow. Me and Fire will also have been engaged for 1 full year as of tomorrow because he proposed to me on my birthday last year. As a sort of bonus birthday present. I'm over here thinking you were ending streams. Oh, no. No. Not for a very long time, I don't think. I enjoy streaming a little too much to just suddenly want to end now. this shit. Okay, fun fact of the day during one summer Olympics, McDonald's had ran campaigns and they would give out free food if America got meals like bronze gave a drink, silver gave fries, and the gold gave bacon. The only thing is that it was during the Cold War and a lot of common countries backed out of the Olympics as sort of protest. So with mainly America and a few others, they got a shit ton of medals. And well, it doesn't take a genius to guess what happened next. Holy shit, that's a long fun fact. Yeah, it was a long fun fact. I wasn't expecting it. Even funner fact, that fun fact was gonna be even longer, but Twitch doesn't like essays. Sounds about right.
Huh.
How many times do I gotta keep teaching you this fucking lesson? Get off my wall! Rude. He likes my wall. I don't like that he likes my wall. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I should have expected that to become a SpongeBob reference the second I said that. I don't know how I want to top this tower. Like, once I build up these walls, like how many windows I'll have, or if I'll just put archways. How I want to do this. But there's a few different ways I could do it. Someone had to do it. That's fair. I really love the way this looks. I'm so freaking proud of myself so far. I'm gonna remove all these torches, and then unfortunately I do need to raid out and get everything all shut down. That way I can go take my shower and get ready for work. Understandable. Ah! That wasn't very polite. I'm working here. Leave me alone. Also, me, fun fact, Hobo boots are called roach stompers. That doesn't surprise me. I think I'm hungry enough that I might go get a taco before work. Like, just go to Taco John's, get a crispy taco and, like, a small ole. Because that sounds kind of good. Left it all at home today. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, get the weather clear. And then also make it day. Ah! It looks so nice. Do we want to do a quick look where I showed off in the different texture packs real fast? Soft shell tacos are tasty, especially if the tortilla has been made fresh too. I prefer hard shell. Ah, there we go. Do we want to do a real quick where I show my texture packs? Should we save that for the next time? Same. Nice. Because this is the fantasy texture pack, which is a very different texture pack. I don't even remember what you look like in the regular anymore. I think we will. The first things first is I think I accidentally set it to be that I did. Don't want to put that permanently. Okay. So we're going to deactivate that so it'll put us in the regular, just basic texture pack, right? So here's basic. What's this? Oh, cool. This is just the basic Minecraft. Ready to see how it looks, guys? And I will wait until I think I see it loading in. Maybe not. Okay, frogs eat small and blocky mobs. The beacon is perfect item that could only be crafted with another star from the Wither. Alright. We're gonna see what it looks like without any texture pack on. And then we're gonna see what it looks like with RTX. And then I gotta go. Excuse me. So you're back to normal, aren't you? Stop moving. Okay. We still got the whittle snail. Ooh. See, it looks nice. I think it looks nice. I don't think it's anything too crazy fancy. But I do think it looks nice. I like that. But now we're going to see what it looks like with RTX. There. Alright, ready to see it with RTX? There will be an update to this game eventually. This world may not look or behave the same way as non-modified worlds, and you can't earn achievements. I know. Whoop. Oh, wow. Also, I forgot that I had these torches here, that I never took care of those. Oh, whoa. I just realized that it does not like the way the portals look, huh? That's so cool watching it, like, move like that. But, I don't think it likes the portal colors. So I have to remember, this does not like the portals. Okay, I've seen way too many of those RTX on memes and other stuff that I can say, that I can't say on Twitch. Makes sense. It's so fucking beautiful. The only issue I have is the portals don't look right. Because it does not like the portals, apparently. Left it all at home today. Get these torches taken care of, and then we can check out a little better of a view. Boom. There we go. Okay. Oh man, it's almost noon. Yeah, it really doesn't like the way the portals are, but that's fine. Wow. Apparently jellyfish can kill crabs. Note to self. Even this looks really cool. Where's a whale? I want to see what the whales look like. They got a texture change. No, not really. They look cool. I don't personally like using RTX that much, but I feel like I really like the way this looks. You know what I mean? Well, that's that. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and call this done for the day. Well, everyone knows that jellyfish are way more deadly than sharks. I think that depends. I mean, no matter what, they're gonna be more deadly than sharks. Sharks don't normally attack people. We are gonna go ahead and end things right here. With YouTube, just goodbye. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, that you do stay safe, and of course, drink some water. You dehydrated bitches.